Do you want to build a snowman? Moana at the end of her movie. The next chief who has to put their stone on the pile. Me, where is this extremely important file that I've double checked 10 times to make sure I've uploaded it? Google Drive. Girlfriend who said she isn't hungry. Boyfriend who bought food for himself. When parents start the smooth talk after scolding the shut out of you. I've got things to do at home. Me as soon as I get home. January 1st, January 15th, January 25th, January 31st. Parents, we don't get you a PlayStation or Xbox. Most of the games are just flat. Rather play something family friendly on a Nintendo. Meanwhile, Nintendo accessories. Homo sapiens upon finding Neanderthals. Honey Ungabunga. Sir, all the implant volunteers are dead. Elon Musk. Bring in the next batch. Documentary narrator. This is the shyest animal in nature. The shyest animal in nature. The cameraman. When you're home alone and you hear a noise. Who's in my house? When you send her a nut pic and she replies I'm not into toes. Has been hotel fans when they go to hell and find the perpetual horrors of oblivion and not attractive guy demons. Motorist turns around in my driveway. Me. Europeans making fun of the US for not using the metric system. Liberia and Myanmar. Playing Age of Empires 2 for 10 hours. Me. Life progress. Rebirth of an icon. The Nokia 6 saga. The return of the king. Life is boring motherfuckers when they realize they can download voice mod and use the girl voice to get free scenes on any game. I use it to edge to my own voice. What the duck? Dad, go brush your teeth. Me, wear toothpaste. If a spider wore pants, would it wear them? Like this, or like this? Does it feel like it's getting warmer to you? I don't like to talk about politics. Me getting angry at a child for watching a skibbity toilet video. Me remembering that I watched Ugandan Knuckles when I was their age. When you're watching Ancient Aliens and you have to take a drink every single time they say ancient astronaut theorists or for thousands of years. When a good horror show that seems believable plays, then halfway through the explanation is me after I put plan B into the cup of my happily expecting mother. If I think too hard on trying to say it, I always say it wrong. February. Me trying to enjoy my 2024. Depression. Repressed rage. Anxiety. Traumatic memories. Existential pain and dread. How to solve global warming in one easy step. Big oil hates this trick. Being a manager. Expectation. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Reality. Itty bitty living space. Actual football fans reaction. Vincent Price. Karen Valentine. Demon Wilson. Norman Fowle. Paul Lind. Lily Tomlin. Who cares? Nanette Fabre. Tony Randall. Finding a horror video on YouTube. It isn't even scary, just soul crushing and depressing. You let out a soothing dart. Someone walks up to your desk to talk. My stomach. My lungs. Water. 5-year-old me trying to help with my parents' electric bills. Unlimited power. Some random mom on Quora. Me googling a unique question only I have probably thought about. Teachers when your bullies are making you bleed internally. Teachers when your phone silently sends you a notification when you're on the other side of the building. Me when my friends whine like Karens about their first world problems. Stares concernedly. When you hear a YouTuber say something funny, then you permanently download it into your vocabulary to use in conversation, because you know nobody will recognize it. Don't send women creepy messages. Or, draw 25 men. Step bro, I'm stuck. Help me, I could make so many jokes right now. Tall people, look what they need, just to mimic a fraction of our power. Pokemon, you're just a cheap ducking knockoff. Pal World, oh no, I'm the upgrade. Visual novels aren't real games. Change my mind. Benson, get back to work or you're fired. The world soon after Mordecai and Rigby got back to work. Vikings when they ran out of nutmeg and had to sail for 6 months to the Middle East to trade for more. Hello opening act of a Pokemon game. Hello Clippy from Microsoft Office. Hello office worker, would you like to learn how to write a letter? Hello Pokemon veteran, would you like to learn how to throw a Pokeball? Understanding cats. Understanding women. Megamind 2 is being made. Looks like a direct-to-DVD sequel. Me trying to install games in school-owned computers be like. Downloading an app. Realizing that most features are hidden behind the paywall. If not friend, why friend shape? When the expensive food you ordered from the restaurant doesn't taste good. People who drink orange juice. People who drink apple juice. People who drink juice with bits in. Where was Gonda when the Westfold fell? In Gonda. Humans, we can't find anything naughty in mathematics. Lemniscus, allow us to introduce ourselves. Man, woman, guy, straight, bulk, right, Asian. I can say it, I'm Mexican. Me, browses internet. This mother ducker in every 2 minutes. Elmo saying we should be kind to each other. Jordan Peterson for some ducking reason. God during the Exodus. Through concentration, I can harden and soften the Pharaoh's heart at will. Why would you harden the Pharaoh's heart? So I can soften it. When you're being nourished by your parents and have to eat the stew, I can't see. Me trying to read small text. The bus shaking. Random kid successfully hits the fat kid during a dodgeball match. Everybody else. The ogre has fallen. POV. You use Lynx Africa. People in the Northeast, Midwest, and Great Lakes, when they head out and see the sunshine for the first time in more than a week after too many cloudy days. Too much sun, it's against the rules. When we both get Neuralinks, and we are both thinking about rickrolling someone. What are your pronouns? Corleon. Vito Corleon. They or them. Looking for friends. Can't even get an imaginary friend. The look on your face when your mom finds that crusty hard sock under your bed. Some totally random video I just found. Me. My watch later playlist. When you accidentally send the CC stuff to the teacher instead of your friend through the Neuralink microchip. Me when my kid won't stop biting hair. One day blinding stew. People on the internet saying this is what the crows bring for them. What the crows in my neighborhood bring me. Ellen Wonka in the Chocolate Gigafactory. That one mother ducker making it his life goal to make the public bathrooms as inhumanly disgusting as possible. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, only having to wipe once. Bro Ryobi is making giant adult Legos. When you're fighting the final boss and the music is going hard. Cable companies showing me the contract options. Duck you. I do what I want. Me just trying to pay for 3 specific channels. The kids. Can we go to Disneyland? Mop. We a theme park back home. The theme park back home. Setting an alarm for 5 minutes later after staying up 4 hours past bedtime. When you already know you're just gonna drag home whoever's still available in the bar by 3 AM. So you've come prepared. Glass in John Wick 3 vs bullets, knives and swords. Glass in John Wick 3 vs someone bumping into it. Gen Z truly is the most considerate generation towards animals. Ents leave the world as Lex bots. Human flourishing. Elon Musk in 2034 when whole world has Neuralink chip. When Sony and Microsoft design a new controller. Almost every controller for a Nintendo console. ASTD test. Evolution. Congrats, you got crabs. Me when my family brought home a cake. When you just slipped out of nowhere in front of everyone. and try to walk away like nothing happened. Me closing a TikTok or YouTube Shorts video because it's boring. Wait for it. Child got Halloween candy. Looks inside. No razor blades or dugs. It's your first time in a metal concert. It's a mosh pit. Lewis Hamilton going to be joining Ferrari. Toto Wolff right now. Fall into Eden. When you muster all the courage and ask your crush out for a date and all you get is a lol no. Understood. Have a nice day. Jesse, prepare for trouble. James, you know what? Make it double. Water with a straw. Me, stoned as duck, watching cartoons. The burrito I just microwave. Hey, are you listening? Me. Friend, how's life going? Me, it's good. Going on right track. The track. You agreed to study for the test? I lame. Yok, I watch fans watching Pal World get recognition for being Pokemon but better, with guns. Nobody wants to work hard these days. Meanwhile in the early 20th century, if you were successful, you were judged for not vacationing at least 3 months a year. Guys only have one thing on their mind: scalp hair. They appreciate other guys' hair. They want to improve their hair. They keep fixing their hair. Rest of the world. How did you manage to get countries to work? Africa. That's the neat part. We didn't. New reboot is coming out on this date, mother duckers, when they actually have to release the reboot. When you show someone a photo you're really proud of, and they say cool and change subject. When someone trying to help you make the best of it is just making things worse. Be careful who you call ugly in high school. When you come home from work, and you find the rest of yesterday's pizza. I bet he's thinking about other women. Does she take the sheets from me every night, or am I the one who kicks them off? Cupid lockdown was 4 years ago. When you're under 100 subscribers to monetization on YouTube and your latest upload is tracking well. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. You earn 5 cents for every breath you take. You earn 25 cents for every step you take. The IRS. I'll be watching you. I just wanna relax and play games. The boys when we play. If I had a nickel for every time a beloved YouTuber that popularized a genre on YouTube who got a cancer diagnosis but took it on the chin and made it seem like they were going to be okay and then passed away leaving the fan base devastated, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but I'm devastated it happened twice. Me realizing the other humans won't invent medical technologies that grant me immortality. As a kid, you don't realize you're watching your parents grow up. Celebrity. I'm just gonna do this over here. News broadcast. Celebrity is doing that over there. Feb. Jim. That mother ducker with zero catty. You were selected as president because you excel at public speaking, but have no experience leading a country. However, you need years of experience and certifications to get a job. Me after trying to have any social interaction. I blew it. Bodybuilders. Strong men. Me in the morning. Me in the morning when someone tries to talk to me. This looks like a regular Road to El Dorado template. No mal all the panels have been switched. Humans make hydration drinks. Water. Am I a joke to you? Poly people spending more money on Valentine's Day gifts than they did on Christmas. Hunchback of Notre Dame isn't getting a live action remake because the current CEO doesn't like it. He won't be CEO forever. Whoever takes his place will definitely greenlight it. My wife. Sharing toothbrush. Eating ace. Me when both lanes are blocked by cars going the same speed so no one can pass. Me when a cop pulls over the left lane camper and everyone can finally pass. When I solve the Wheel of Fortune puzzle, but the contestant is still buying vowels. Military police about to open caseload of complaints filed by army spouses against local restaurants. You know the elves in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Baba, say no more. Everyone, hyped about a Pokemon fan game. Me. Bakugan Project. If I had a nickel for every time Ryan Reynolds played a character named Guy, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. No, you can't trace decade-old memes onto sticky notes. Me. I'll ducking do it again. People who live through plagues, famine, slavery, and world wars listening to you say that life really started to get shut around 2016. Me asking my mom where all the hair is supposed to be. Kill all the insects, especially wasps. CEC, we don't have any money to repair our animatronics. Also CEC. When you're the last one to show up at the fireworks party. Nice of the princess to give us her old couch eulogy. Gimmick and corp brand accounts, YouTube and Twitch reactors. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Why should we hire you? I'm Gavin. Welcome aboard. Me. Facts. Don't care about your feelings. My older cousin. I don't care if I offend you. Nelnid Portal. Natalie Portman. Trying to get a date in the modern age. Free, unlimited cuddles if you're successful. Discussion. Literally any other flair. British people reading The War of the Worlds in 2024. British people who have read The War of the World in 1897. Me after the waiter said they only carry Pepsi. Scientists been trying to tell us for decades that these things are everywhere, yet I've never seen one with my own 2 eyes. Wake up before it's too late. How I feel after lying about something on the internet for literally no ducking reason at all. Dead bedrooms are more acceptable in society than separate bedrooms. My parents at 25. I will migrate to another country so our future kids can have a better life than I've had. We will make it, my love. Me at 30. Wow, that's a 16. Better buy the battle pass. There is no Easter bunny, there is no tooth fairy, and there is no 30-minute ad free music. Stop saying skibbity, giant, Rizzler, or draw 25. This generation. Been sober on a buses, like, totally different than being drunk on a bus. Ozzy Osbourne. When Vince McMahon invites you to his office for your super special year-end review. This song sounds familiar. Hey brain, could you fetch the name for me? Brain, best I can do is keep telling you I've almost got it until you go crazy. Picking the worst things for AI to generate so it loses hope in humanity and kills itself. Me after taking 2 peppermints after the waiter tells me to take 1. Someone just knocks on my door. My dog. Cop in American movies asks a simple question to a girl. Her dad, that's enough. I will bring her home. Deaf and billionaires, including Taylor Swift. The entire classroom looking at me when I send 4.2 terabytes of Skibbity Toilet Roll 34 directly into their brains because they fell victim to Ellen. Give them bread and circuses and they will never revolt. Juvenile. When your roommate ate your nuggets and now you ain't got none but green beans. They're like my brothers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If medicine is bitter, how come scammers didn't try to market Betrex as a cure-all? Again he thinks about his women. Will zombies eat me if I carry around a lot of rotten meat? Here lies THQ. Terrible PS2 era licensed games, but provided us with fun nonetheless. When you look up the scientific name of the largest cockroach and see a new ducker crawl in the door towards your woman. Tom Nook. Man walks indoors, man talks to secretary, man talks to doctor, man talks to girl on bed. People acting personally attacked by others not liking their favorite billionaire pop star. People who relentlessly shut on billionaire pop stars doing literally anything ever. You're both just awful. Remembering how much love they had for me in the beginning, and realizing I was the one who ruined it all. The reason it's called A Cup of Joe instead of any other name. What wrong, babe? You haven't touched your heat cup of calm. Dude, you're such a conspiracy theorist. Me knowing there's no way a beaver built the Hoover Dam. FaceTime on Apple Vision Pro. Monsters under bed. After I buy a weighted blanket, there is nothing we can do. When the Chick-fil-A jingle gets stuck in your head. The word recess. It is a gift. A gift to the foes of fandoms. People are complaining about how humor nowadays is skibbity at a higher res, while forgetting they were the ones who used to laugh at Pingus toast spaghetti dinner. Martin Luther King. The earth is not a sphere. It's actually an ellipsoid. Texas police when there is a school shooter and they get asked to do something about it. Are you crazy? I just had my uniform pressed. Why isn't the town guard helping us fight off the dragon? The town guard. Uvalde police. Meet our SWAT team. Americans on their third history lesson when there is no history left. Kids when they see a big display made out of Lego in public. Fall. How I look at a woman after she empties her whole can of pepper spray on me. Mob boss funerals in America be like. Amber Heard. You turned them against me. Camille Vasquez. You have done that yourself. Monkeypox. The 11 people who still believe the media. Me when I see a fellow degenerate. Gnarly vibe. Bub. Amber Heard's lawyer when they can't say hearsay anymore. Anakin. Start panicking. I don't have a planakin. Netflix. Are you still watching? Somebody's daughter. 13-year-old me discovering incognito mode. When the post-nut clarity hits and you realize you caused humanity another pandemic called monkeypox. What have I done? Cheese. The rats in my kitchen. The rats in my kitchen. Me at 3 AM. Me. Scary shark. Them. It's a baby. Me. Mom. Can we get Doom? No. We have Doom at home. Doom at home. Vaccine inventors watching everyone celebrate Ellen successfully microchipping a human brain. My shopping center has the little dinosaur playing non-stop for 7 years. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Me getting a high quality headset so I can listen to music and watch movies while I work from home. My co-workers listening to every bodily function known to man in Ultra HD because people refuse to turn off their microphone. Duck. I'm proficient in wall punching style. What if the drywall is 3 inches in front of you, Kyle? Standing near a ledge be like, God, I hope a bull guy in a suit doesn't push me to my doubt. Massive armies. Gigantic vein cities. Developing countries that just found oil. Humanity researches AI. Humanity perfects AI. AI perfects itself. AI ensleeves humanity. Solar flare disables AI. Humanity worships sun god. Baby great white shark has its first ever sighting. Simps everywhere, knowing that they might have found their spirit animal. Since this week with the announcement that Pokemon is leaving Twitch is the first time they could potentially touch grass. POV. You are grinding at one game with no premium or boosters. Beer is good. Beer is unhealthy and makes fat and stupid. Beer is good. Elon Musk landing on Mars and meeting aliens. I'm kinda of a big deal on Earth. Aliens eating him. New car models just dropped. Ford Explorer. Mercedes Spent. Toyota Corolla. Nissan Sentry. Swamp. My swamp. Our swamp. 12-year-old me watching dads freak out over changing the thermostat in movies. 26-year-old me watching dads freak out over changing the thermostat in movies. S24 Ultra gives us scratches at a level 7 with deeper grooves at level 8. Taylor Swift. Brittany Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. If poison expires, does it become less or more poisonous? Did you know females have 3 holes? Shut up. Let me sleep. Everyone thinking iPhone is good. Samsung. Me seeing another meme about the housing market and how bad. Lemons. You think you're better than me. Limes. I'm better than you. Romeo and Juliet or something. I haven't read the book. Juliet won. Die. Romeo. Thou stupid ace-hole. If sausages are meat and vegetables stuffed into animal intestines, and we are animals, we are sausages temporarily. A normal conversation. I wish I was a kid again so everyone would be proud of me for taking a long nap. The haircut I get. 2 days later. I just want to look at the powder detergent. Be honest. I really just want to see what's in the box. Be honest. I would eat it. Thank you. Me seeing that the first Neuralink has been successfully installed in a human. Amelia Earhart's plane gets found between Australia and Hawaii. It means Madagascar Amelia can't be considered canon anymore. Me. So there's a test today. Teacher. You studied, right? Me. Teacher. Right? Me when I have enough karma and realize I'm now free to express my most volatile opinions about shit that doesn't matter. Applaud my supreme power. How I look going out. How I look at home. Literally anything animated. Parents. Is this for children and babies? When you look up the internet movie database and Rotten Tomatoes scores of classic movies from your childhood, the fat controller laughed. You are wrong. Therapist. What are you doing? Stepbrother. Isn't real and can't hurt you. Me. HuffPost. This woman lost her virginity at 59 and chose a controversial way to do it. Post cringe on Twitter while driving a Tesla. Having a healthy relationship with my family. Ellen's Neuralink that was implanted in my brain after I passed out in a Denny's. Mojang Studios. Marketplace downloadable content yesterday, downloadable content now, and downloadable content tomorrow. You want sharks? You can have sharks. Newbies. Yippee. Mojang Studios. The update will have no name as we don't want to hype up the player base. We also listen to all of your creative speculation on the vault key and what it could be used for, but they all require effort to implement, which is why we decided to go with the least creative option possible. Veteran players. Gender solid. Gender fluid. Gender gas. Gender plasma. I bet he's thinking about other women. I am. What's this part of the grass called? That's rough, buddy. POV. You are attending a Zoom meeting using Apple Vision Pro. Shout out to evil surgeon characters for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Me explaining to the officer that the blood I'm covered in is my period and not the blood of Jonathan on 457 West Brookwood Lane. Homeless Americans. Chinese ghost cities. Who asked? That's the mentality that keeps creativity from happening. Have some respect. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. You are a little butch. Nia. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with the great love of my life. What about side by side with just a friend? Lotus Casino staff watching me gamble for 5 days straight without eating the flour. I swear I'm not addicted to gambling. This has been in my head for years, and I needed to get it out. Forested flakes. Me. Thinking a guy from the 1700s was cool. Recess. Me. How you look when you drown in lava. I breathe air for you. I pump blood for you. I filter waste for you. Reach for the officer's gun. Asking women for needs. Looking in the mirror and seeing a catty for free. Psychologist. All dreams have a special meaning. My dreams, perhaps. People with New Year's resolutions. Politicians. They made doom run on gut bacteria. No they didn't. Shut up. If the multiverse theory exists, that means there's a universe that has all celebs, Twitch streamers, YouTube creators, swap places with adult actresses. That means there's a universe where The Rock has Lex with Ariana Grande. Hey kids. Don't cook bacon without a shirt. Dads when the gas mileage drops 0.1%. Me risking my future for an extra 10 minutes of sleep. Bay vs Transformer story. Bay vs Transformer CGI and fight scene. Me in disbelief as I pass for 3 minutes straight while the buses leave. I live very far away. You're still sleeping on the couch tonight. With the surge in AI stealing work from damn near everyone, allowing corporations to make massive profits on the backs of hardworking people, I ask, do you miss me yet? Me waking up this morning seeing Elon has successfully put a brain chip in a human. If you send random be the shot, you'll get nut. How it felt when you had $120 shoes in middle school. Using contraception. Having sex at night when the spam is asleep. Putting a blindfold around your balls so that the spam can't see where to go. Fetish artists after inventing childhood trauma. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Pal World. Using the Apple Vision Pro for mind-blowing film experiences. Using it for porn. Has been hotel fans when they go to hell and find the perpetual horrors of oblivion and not attractive guy demons. Anyone else when they go to hell and find the perpetual horrors of oblivion and not attractive guy demons. They were both aware that Has Been Hotel is a fictional cartoon series and are deviated that they will suffer for eternity. Them, didn't you hear anything I just said? Me, playing a song in my thoughts. Ernie, I can't hear you Bert. I got some smooth saxophone in my ears. You're single, stayed up all night jacking off. You're married, stayed up all night jacking off. The entire internet talking about Taylor Swift porn. Me who doesn't use Twitter. Why are you always aiming for the nuts? That's such a cheap move. It's a street fight my dude, there are no rules. As long as you do what it takes to win. Write that down. Write that down. Dating apps. My job here is done. Average dudes. But you didn't do anything. Want a girlfriend because of loneliness. Scare of approaching girl because of insecurity. Me when I finished my chicken choking ritual. I have sex 2 to 3 times a day. I don't live with my parents. I don't need a job to live. I have lots of free time, so I read books and go to the gym daily. Can't wait to get out of jail. May I say that I have not thoroughly enjoyed serving with adults? I find their illogic and foolish emotions a constant irritant. Google Earth. Google Earth for Japan. Picking up women at the club. Picking up women at Home Depot. The speed of light. Roll 34 artists. Going somewhere? This helpful stingray offered itself up as a tent for a diver who decided to have a lie down on the seabed at Grand Cayman. Blanky. See Blanky. Your doctor tells you to take off your clothes. He's a dentist. Glad to see February is at a good start. You don't post pics of yourself cause you're afraid of what others will say. I don't post pics of myself cause I don't wanna look at myself. We aren't the same. Arranges an illegal wedding for herself. Her dad gets stuck with the bill. The ending shows DW watching TV instead of being grounded in her room. Europeans. I can't believe Americans still measure in feet. Also Europeans. I could have done that. The person who never does shut. How I entered the barber shops. What I asked for. How I'm leaving. I told the guy it looks great when he asked. The US ditching the English king. Texas leaving the Union. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Anyone with common sense. They're the same picture. time traveler moves a stick. The timeline. I wanted to portray Hitler the way he was always meant to be portrayed, as a proud woman of color. Friend, you have failed in your English exam. Me, unposable. When you go to a party and only know one person. The media putting Taylor Swift in every news. Republicans going on a holy war against Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift who didn't say a goddamn word. Young women being bullied using AI. Young kids hurting themselves because of bullying. Taylor Swift AI needs. The media. We need to do something about AI. Want to make it obvious that two characters are married? Make them look like brother and sister. Go have some beers with my buddies. Realize I'm the only single one, and only one not being smiled at or hit on by any girls. Me looking in the mirror before getting into the shower. Co-worker is back in the company after a failed seaside attempt. First question he got asked from someone was, "Is there anything you don't fail at?" Catman and Batgirl. Batcat and Mangirl. This is Alice. She never misses. But don't worry, she only shoots people who didn't read the title first. When your lollipop falls on the carpet. Mel Gibson, Jason Momoa and their son. Duck zodiac signs. You must spend 1 year in one of these games and you get $1 billion at the end. What do you choose? Fortnite, Minecraft, Worldbox, Angry Birds Epic. What if when we can't sleep, it's because the sleep servers are full and spots only open when other people wake up? When you remind yourself about some fun experience you had years ago and you realize that you've almost died and haven't even realized until now. People that use left shift. People that use right shift. People that hit caps lock before a capitalized letter and then turn it off right after. The son of middle to lower class man. His government. Can you stop being a ducking coward and charge into battle and kill that other kid who has more in common with you than me? People always complain about vampires snacking their blood. But imagine waking up every night to this. Your chair watching your fat ace get home with malt liquor, a bag of fast food, and porn playing on your phone. 90s kids moving the TV from one room to the other. Me, shows up hungry, my grandma, and I took that personally. Hi James, will you make me look like a bad boy? The police are on their way. No sunglasses, no fanny packs, no tattoos, no mustache. A new superpowers just dropped. I know which chairs fit fat bodies. POV. You're a dude named Sonic and this guy calling himself Eggman keeps stealing your meds and calling them Chaos Emeralds. The entire global financial system. Excel. Random residents of Spain in 1999 wondering why a time traveler from 2024 is running around every town looking for a kid recording audio named Carl. IT congratulating me for not falling for the phishing test. Me who doesn't read emails. Me and the boys on our way to get some protein at the spam bank. 9-year-old me after finding out that the sun will explode in 5 billion years. There is nothing we can do. Mom, Dad, why don't you just kill me too? Kills 99% of the germs. POV. You're playing with toddler and they start roasting you with words they don't even know the meaning of. The first Neuralink implant patient is recovering well. The first patient is recovering well. Pregnancy is in the air, and I'm not trying to catch none of that mess. You are closing the wrong hole. I don't feel well. Okay, breathe in. Sharon, send in my next patient. If the government really cares about their citizens and their health, then they should make Frosty Station legal again. A bottle of Mountain Dew. My teeth. My toothbrush. What's the worst thing your husband said while you were having sex? Hi darling, I'm home. Bigger nut. So big women stare when I wear grey sweatpants. So huge I got a special order condos. Actually my nut is fine. Butchers need to have smaller vagues. Momoa without his beard. To all women, I'm sorry in advance. Girls when their friend flirts with their brother. Or, my brother and my best friend. Boys when their friend flirts with their sister. You're dead, you son of a butch. Sleeping with no clothes. Sleeping with socks. Sleeping with Bill Cosby. 8-year-old telling mom that I will never kiss a girl. 21-year-old me realizing that I might be a fortune teller. Incredible customer service. Don't touch yourself. Ask the staff. Thank you. A dog approaches you. On the street. In the airport. There are 70 ways to keep a man happy. One is alcohol. The rest is 60 night. I have two sides. Proving others why this education system snacks and isn't worth it, and why you shouldn't care about it. Being frustrated seeing my very L grades that aren't actually bad grades anyways. Me, I can do this. Hold my beer. My friends. Not sure if they're a virgin for life or vegan for life. Either way, they're probably staying off the meat. People who love mangoes. You have weird taste buds if you don't like mangoes. Babe, would you love me if I wasn't born? Him after 9 hours working day. The lettuce on a McChicken be like. When your silent friend is suddenly a stand-up comedian around your girlfriend. 20 years ago, they looked like adults, and now they just look like your friends. The dasher when I open the door unexpectedly. Texas. US Marshals lure fugitive killer of Texas cyclist out of hiding with yoga ad. Modern problems require modern solutions. Teacher. Human spam contains fructose, a form of sugar. Wendy. Then why isn't it sweet? Rest of the class. You wake up tomorrow as the opposite sex. What's the first thing you doing? Last day of school ever. Last day of school ever. Powerlifter cat prepares to deadlift the aquarium. Apes are not evolved humans. They knew that pee is stored in the bowls before we did. Well, that's alright then. Arguably the worst typo I've ever witnessed. Due to unforeseen circumcisions. The dining room will be closed this evening. Sorry for the inconvenience. Open for takeout and delivery only. Someone tell her that the N-word pass isn't sexually transmitted. Bro saw a 1,000-year-old corpse and decided to smash. If the old corpse looks like that instead of the usual dried up raisins, I'll smash too. Are you implying you'd have sex with a fresh corpse? The law requires me to say no.